3 years ago, I launched the best AI headshot generator, headsnap.io, while I was working remotely from Mallorca in Spain. Back then, I created a service that programmatically went to Discord and generated AI images using Midjourney. Obviously, Stable Diffusion technology was quite primitive at the time, but users of the service were still impressed, even though the people in the resulting pictures didn't look like them at all.
Oh my God!
After 1 month, I managed to replace the entire logic with a dedicated model, and things started to gain traction as clients began recommending the service to family and friends. I never had issues with software development before. My development velocity is quite good, and I have many reusable components that I share across my SaaS products. What I find most difficult to achieve is effective marketing, getting in front of clients, especially in a competitive niche like AI image generation. If you can't successfully combine SEO with strong distribution channels, you're not going to make it as an indie hacker. For headsnap.io, I tested many styles and observed different results in my analytics dashboard. I completely refactored my landing page every 2 months to try 5 different styles, and each version painted a very different picture of how users reacted. Some of the most important styles I tested were minimalist, material, glassmorphism, skeuomorphism, and playful. To efficiently measure impact, I monitored the following metrics: conversion rate, or how many landing page visitors became customers; bounce rate, meaning how many visitors left the website without navigating to another page; last but not least, average visit duration, or how much time users spent on the web app. Let's see what I managed to achieve with each one. First one, the minimalist style. There are many descriptions and variations for this style. Here's what I considered when I implemented it for headsnap.io. First, the interface should be clean and simple, ample white space with limited color palettes. No gradients, shadows, or textures, basically Apple's iOS interface. This style did quite well. I had 4% conversion, 34% bounce rate, and 1 minute 20 seconds average visit duration. Not bad metrics at all. I also got good reviews referring to the clean design of the interface from some users, which felt great. I linked the landing page with this style in the description of this video, so make sure to check it out. Now, material design. Patented by Google, this is what I understand when I think about material design. Layered paper metaphor, subtle shadows and elevation, responsive animations, grid-based layouts, and ripple effects. In terms of metrics, I got 6% conversion, slightly better than the previous one, 25% bounce rate, and 1 minute 45 seconds average visit duration. Now let's talk about the third style, glassmorphism. A relatively new style which can be characterized by frosted glass effects, background blur, semi-transparent elements, light borders, and floating elements. This wasn't that successful. 3% conversion, 49% bounce rate, and 2-minute average visit duration. Surprising for me was that users were spending more time on average on the website, but fewer decided to buy credits. Maybe the site was aesthetically pleasing, but didn't inspire many to go further. Leave a comment if you have a better explanation. Next one, skeuomorphism. This is an interesting outlier. Here's what I had in mind while applying this style. There should be real-world textures and details, realistic shadows and depth, and it should mimic physical objects. In terms of conversion rate, this style worked pretty well. It also coincided with a few blog articles that were praising the service, but I am pretty sure that the design helped too. Last one, the playful style. For lack of a better term, I decided to go with this one, even if it doesn't name a real design type. I was inspired by Duolingo's design, and I tried to combine that with rounded corners, bright colors, illustrations, and animations coupled with friendly typography. Stats were horrible. 3% conversion, 67% bounce rate, alarmingly high, had to change it fast, and 1 minute average visit duration. Maybe the humor wasn't on point, or maybe there were many non-English speakers that didn't get all the jokes, but I ended up reverting the changes I did to implement this style after only a week. Overall, I would rate these styles as follows. First material, then skeuomorphism, minimalistic, glassmorphism, and last playful. The reason why I chose material is because it felt like it gave users a good experience while on the website, suggested by the low bounce rate and high average visit duration. Skeuomorphism had the best conversion, but this was also influenced by some external factors, like blog posts or the tool being praised in different subreddits. Important to mention is that I also tried neo-brutalism, brutalism, Scandinavian, but nothing compared with the 5 styles mentioned previously. Let me know your experience about how you perceive different styles as a user, or if you did any tests by changing the design of your own websites to capture more users.